This is the all-new Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross, but I guess you already knew that, partly because you clicked on the link to this video, and partly because just look at it. This backlight, the overall rear design, and the body of the car is so very distinct. So let's get behind the wheel and take it for a drive. Hello and welcome to this, the all-new Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross. You join me here in a very wet, cold and wintry Cape. As you can see, rain splashing down, but getting to feel this car just as it's come off its SA Media launch. And I must say, I really am impressed. From the outside, it's got the modern, distinctive Mitsubishi lines, the sharp pointed spear-headed front nose, the daytime running lights, and that sporty cross profile. But this being a crossover, it can't just be about sporty looks. It's got to be practical, it's got to be family orientated, and these days with modern cars, it's got to pack big technology as well. I'm glad to report from out here on the road, it does all of the above. Firstly, when you drive it along, it's offered with one engine. It's the 2-litre, 4-cylinder naturally aspirated motor, all power driven through a 6-speed CVT, continually variable transmission, and power delivered as in 110 kilowatts, 198 newton meters of torque. When you drive along though, you realize that it's a really smooth, comfortable car to drive, very easy to live with. Yes, it's a fairly sizable body, but it's got a lot of safety systems. It's got large wing mirrors, for instance, a clever nifty piece of glass that lifts with a heads-up display here, and a backing up camera with audible warnings. So it's actually a car that you immediately find easy to live with and easy to use. In terms of the cabin, it's well ergonomically laid out. It's a rather premium place to be seated, very much like the modern Mitsubishi feel. This modern steering wheel, the large pedals to have a bit of fun and control the gearbox should you wish, and dual zone climate controlled air conditioning. The big one here on the tech front though is it's got this large 7-inch display. It's touchscreen based, it's got tiles to navigate, very easy and intuitive, the likes of Apple's CarPlay and Android Auto for instance. Of course you can pair your phone and use Bluetooth feature, and you've got steering wheel mounted controls. You also got some nifty heated seats, quite nice, particularly when filming on a day like this in the wet Cape of Storms. The Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross is offered with a boot space which is claimed at 448 litres of capacity. Here in South Africa, however, we get a full-size spare wheel, so that's cut down to about 400 litres, but that's roughly in line with the cars in which it competes, the likes of the Mazda CX-5, Hyundai Tucson and Kia Sportage for instance. With prices starting at just 400,000 Rand for the 2-wheel drive variant and the 4-wheel drive coming in at 450,000 Rand, the Mitsubishi Eclipse Cross is a very competitive car, and I really have enjoyed my time driving it. This vehicle is also sold with Mitsubishi's 5-year 90,000 kilometer service plan and 3-year 100,000 kilometer manufacturer warranty. If you're looking for a vehicle which ticks the right boxes, it's sporty and impressive to look at, spacious and comfortable to drive, and ultimately priced affordably, I think the new Eclipse Cross is well worth your consideration. From me, Jason of Technobok, until next time, I'll see you guys soon. Cheers for now.